Hi there, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It's time to have a look and see what is going on when it comes to your weekly astrology and tarot forecasts, so weather and traffic, for the week starting February 19th, 2024. I'm re-recording the astrology portion just because I mislabeled a date on my calendar here, and a lot of people were cool with it, but my brain was just like, just do it, just re-record, just do it. So that's what we're doing. On Monday, the 19th, we've got Venus conjunct Mars in Aquarius, which is all about potent, powerful combinations coming together to benefit you in your second house of income, employment, values, and valuables and security. And so a lot of you Capricorn people may be in for a very special lucky break or hookup on the job front or on the financial front. Venus is bringing a great deal of favor and gifts your way anyway here, but Mars is also pulling in a very special help or helper to help knock down some kind of barricade or some kind of wall that's been put in your path. This is also a time where you may notice that important people and valuable allies are sticking up for you where they need to stick up for you, and you're also going to be ushered onto possibly a new professional road or financial trajectory because of these two working together here. On the 24th, Saturday, we've got a full moon in Virgo, your ninth house of big moves, big travel, prominence, popularity, growth, anything relating to you getting a chance to get yourself out of your box or out of your bubble into the wide world, business abroad, work abroad, socializing abroad, as well as your spiritual life and anything relating to official proceedings such as government or legal matters. With a full moon bringing culminations, high energy, and chapter changes here, a lot of you Capricorn people are getting a chance to completely eliminate and decimate something that has been keeping you contained, whether this was something externally imposed or maybe a bit of red tape with an important ambition or desire, or maybe paperwork that has been limiting your options or keeping you stuck in a rut or stuck in a tight spot. With a full moon in the ninth house as well, this is also going to be a time where a lot of you are going to find something that you would really like to see take off or grow is also going to be getting a good graduation moment of its own. And so this could be, again, blasting open a lot of roads for you. So that is what we've got for astrology and your weather forecast. Let's move on to tarot with the traffic. All right, Capricorn, it's time to have a look and see what is going on with your tarot traffic. Let's just cleanse these cards a little bit first. Let them pass through the flames, burn off any old energies, any clinging energies, any claiming energies, and just offer them to Bridget, Bost, and Hearn to do with whatever they want to do. And let's charge up these cards and see what's up. Okay. All right. Money. Work. Personal path and well-being, irrespective of others. Home. Love. Your social life. and your guidance or best courses of action with regards to this week. Okay. So when it comes to money, you've got the Eight of Pentacles upright. And so this week you are going to be in for some very pleasant surprises when a couple of financial pipelines or projects that you've got going on start to evolve into something a bit more substantial. The Eight of Pentacles is all about improvements, upgrades, updates, things that are making more out of what we already have. And it's very likely that with the Eight of Pentacles that this is going to change your relationship with whatever these sources are. It might require you to be ready to get down to business with maybe taking on some extra training or devote some extra time or energies to the management and maintenance of it all, right? Stay more engaged, but the payoffs are going to be well worth it. For your career and work life, you've got the Five of Cups upright. And so the Five of Cups upright is all about having to confront some kind of loss or disappointment that may have already happened in recent or less recent history. This is a card of facing something that has already, failed or gone away or fallen apart or come to an end. It's not a new loss. It's not a new failure, but it is something that maybe still affects the present, even though it's coming out of the past. Now, this could be some difficult news about something that maybe we had been holding out for coming back on the table, or something that we were holding out for as far as turning out a better way, or this could be something going on in our environment confirming something that was once uncertain that may send some ripples throughout the company, the business, or the organization. But with the Five of Cups, there is always, of course, the promise of a bridge over troubled waters as well. You might need to be ready to accept where it's time to move on from something that we've not allowed ourselves to move on from in terms of a role, a professional path or plan, or a professional connection. But it is time, and the sooner we get moving, the better things are going to feel. For your personal path and well-being, irrespective of others, you've got the Five of Pentacles upright, and the Five of Pentacles is all about a need to pay attention to where, yes, we need to be ready to adopt new strategies to avoid loss. The Five of Pentacles can indicate desolation, again, loss, lack, disappointment. Some of you may even be getting sick this week, and you really want to be taking care with the way you have been running things in your life. If you want to avoid this, because we can, right? This is a traffic report. Of course, we're going to be talking about things you can avoid. And with the Five of Pentacles, there may be news of something that is starting to give us diminishing returns or an unexpected loss that we need to be ready to make a big left turn from. With the Five of Pentacles, there is always an opportunity to avoid or recover from whatever's been going on, but with that, we are going to need to let go of a routine, a strategy, or a plan, again, as we've gone through this, as we've maybe brought it into this week. For your home life and family and your living situation and home economy, you've got the Nine of Swords reversed. And so this week there may be something that comes up where something that's not even confirmed to be a problem yet, something that's not even happened, could still be stirring up drama. This is the card that warns against self-fulfilling prophecies. People act out, people go crazy, people start to spin out over things that are not really happening. They're letting their fears or their anxieties get the better of them. And if they act on those impulses and they just let their crazy run wild, then they make the bad thing happen. And you might be in a position this week where you're kind of forced to intervene, intercede, or at least to protect you and yours from such a situation, because it doesn't have to be an eventuality. But you want to make sure that you are also not giving in to whatever this is. It can be sometimes a bit of a challenge not to get sucked in to that kind of herd mentality or high stakes experience with this card. This is probably you stopping a family member or a family friend or a friend you consider family from making a big mistake, or you stopping a big mistake from happening because of somebody's anxieties or stressors. For your love life and your romantic life, you've got the Chariot upright. And the Chariot is all about victory. It's all about making huge wins, overcoming obstacles, and celebrating those wins. And this could be a week where a lot of you end up deciding with your partner to, yeah, we're going to let our hair down and go nuts. Some kind of bad influence, obstacle, adversary is getting toppled, eliminated, and just, tromped underfoot. And I feel like what's going to end up happening is that this is a sign or a big green light for some powerful relationship progression for a lot of you. The Chariot is also indicating that you guys are hitting a new stride in your love lives, especially when it comes to something where we've been maybe wishing we could live differently, wish we could maybe have a bit more for ourselves, or maybe it's just about, again, just overcoming an obstacle that's followed us or been a part of our lives for far too long. You got a lot to celebrate here this week. For those of you who are single or are available to new people, this is a win here as well for you. You might be coming together with somebody who is just coming through this situation, or they're accomplishing something like this of their own, or they're already kind of on cloud nine because of a big win of their own. And you may find that they're the ones who want to take the initiative. They're very much they're riding a high this week as we meet them. And so this could actually be a fun way to kick off some new sparks in love. For your social life and friends and community, you've got the Knight of Pentacles upright. And you might be in for some kind of gift or a handoff or hookup coming from somebody that is looking to help you build on what you already have. The Knight of Pentacles usually shows up as somebody who is either offering to help us with something or offering to take us to something that they know is bona fide, something that is going to be a genuine help. These are not bullshitters. These are not people who are fashion victims who, manically get sucked into trends. This is somebody who's done their research and they're actually intelligent about it. A lot of the times with the Knight of Pentacles, this could be them offering to bring you on board with something that they have going on. Again, this could be a friend, a contact, a colleague, or an ally, or this could be them handing something off to you that would serve you well. For your advice, guidance, final thoughts for the week, you've got the Hangman upright. This week, you need to let your environment do its thing sometimes. The Hangman is all about letting go of control where you need to let go of control so that better things can happen because of outside elements doing really well by you, whether it's because of the Chariot or the Knight of Pentacles bringing good results, or the Eight of Pentacles bringing good results. We've got to be okay with being a little bit more hands-off and letting things evolve, letting things progress before we get more engaged. Sometimes this card can show up, especially next to, say, the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Cups, because it's showing us where we need to stop clinging to old things, or we need to stop, where we do need to know when to let go and see what is what better can come for us. And so that could also be a big part of this week, letting go of a bit of control, adopting different strategies, different mindsets, and letting your environment take care of you. So that is what I've got for you all. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it. And should you ever want to get a session with me, you can go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.